So this is going to wrap up my video about this pricing. Anyways, that was Lowe's on the phone. They put me on hold for 20 minutes, and I finally hung up because I was done waiting on them for another 30 minutes. I've already wasted an hour on this between making the videos, calling and hanging up and waiting for a call back, and then getting a missed call and blah, 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 do. This has been over a 2-week period. I've been refused to be sold something because the system, said that nothing was there in stock, so they couldn't sell it. So I left empty-handed. Had to go back the next day. 2, I was overcharged for these plants right here that are clearly marked 44, clearly marked clearance. All came off the clearance except for this one that they say didn't, but it did. And everything else in the cart came from the same part of the store and was all clearance. But that one, and it is the same exact as these 3, is still on clearance because, hello, it's the same freaking plant. And anyways, common sense, folks. We got to use our brains once in a while. Now we come over here, and then I do the little peel back thing like I just mentioned in the first video. And the 44.98 is actually a sticker stuck over the top of a 16.98, 1698 right there, 16.98 for this plant, for this rhododendron, 16.98. So all y'all that paid 44.98 for the elite rhododendron at Lowe's, and it is, here's your UPC and your SKU number there, folks. If you bought this at Lowe's, you got hosed. This $44.98 is actually shipped to the store $16.98, folks. 1698. And they slapped a second sticker over it. Look there. There's 2 stickers. There's the edge of the 2 stickers. Oh, these ones are crooked completely, so you can clearly see those ones. These are all 2 stickers. See, there's 2 stickers. There's 2 stickers. Where is it? Where did it go? There's 2 stickers. See it there? Yep. And here's 2 stickers. You can barely see it there, but you can see that little line right there. Right there, right about there. Barely see it. I can't hardly see it, but it's right there. You can see that other line. 2 stickers. 1, 2, 3. That's 2 stickers. This one here is also crooked, so you can clearly see 2 stickers. Same plant, people. Same plant. 16.98 jacked to 44.98. And a whole lot of you paid full price for this, I guarantee it. And these ones just happened to be on clearance, but this one they said wasn't, even though they weren't, and that meant all of them weren't. So they charged me full price for all of these. $179 for these 4 plants right here. $179. That's without tax. $179 for this subtotal of 4 rhododendrons at $44.98 that are in actuality slashed and should have been $22.50 a piece. But that's okay. We're talking at Lowe's, we got to, Lowe's knows. Okay, so then the system wouldn't let them. So we come over here, and then in actuality, it was $16.98. So we'll just be, easy math. 20, 40, 60, 80 bucks. Not 179. 80 bucks, 179. Big difference, okay? Number 2, am I getting half off of what? The 45 bucks? Or am I getting half off now of the 1688? Because I want half off the 1688, and I want my plants, and I want my money back. This is wrong. This is robbery. This is thievery. This is Lowe's manipulating their pricing. And then they tell you can't return stuff, and when you do this stuff, you take this back, it all goes into the database, and you're a returner. And they put the notes in there, whatever the notes the employee feels like putting in there, gets put in there and stays with you permanently, no matter what store you're at, folks. Lowe's, Home Depot, and Walmart were the first 3 to do this. Walmart designed the system, perfected it, then sold the software to Lowe's first, then Home Depot. And they tried it on a pilot program for a year, and guess what? They liked it. This is why nobody can return anything. And this is what the whole 3 strikes, I call it 3 strikes, you're out, because you can return 3 items in a lifetime. At Lowe's, Walmart, or Home Depot, and many other stores are now starting to adopt this because they've convinced them that this is the right thing to do in retail, to track the returns and to label them and to label people returners. And that way, when you walk in, you get red flags thrown at you through either 1, facial recognition, or 2, flagging all your cards and accounts and phone numbers nationwide in a database. Every store is starting to adopt this system and purchase into it or lease it because they're selling the product, which is your information and your return history. They are now recording, and you're limited to 3 without a receipt in a lifetime. 3 returns in your life without a receipt. That's the word they have to enter your driver's license number, and then they tell you they can't give it back to you, and you can't give the store credit, and they keep the merchandise. Yeah. And accuse you of stealing. That's exactly what it's doing. They're accusing you of stealing the second you walk through the door because you return things. How do you like that? And as a pro customer, as a contractor, it's really hard to know what customers are going to like. It's really hard to know if the customer doesn't like it within 24 hours or 48 hours or 72 hours. And these are your 3 return windows, people, that must initiate returns. Read the return policy that they slipped in on us recently with this new system. There is no returns at Lowe's any longer, folks. Read the return policy before you shop at Lowe's any longer, or Lowe's.com, or call the store. By calling, watching, clicking on, or walking across the threshold at the Lowe's store, you agree to their privacy policies. That's in their terms and release Lowe's of all liability. There's Lowe's again calling. Lord, I don't even want to deal with this.